Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Bitcoin and Ethereum is looking like a buy today. So today guys, I am in fact going to invest more into Bitcoin and Ethereum for today's video, right? It's been a while since I showed you guys one of my investing videos. I do in fact, film quite a few of these videos where I actually show you guys what I'm actually personally buying in the crypto market. So today, yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay, earlier this morning, they did in fact have this drop. You guys clearly see Bitcoin is just holding at $27,000. And you guys clearly see if I go to the 1 hour time frame, a couple of hours ago, like I said, we did actually see Bitcoin have this pretty significant drop, right? Nothing too crazy. It dropped like a couple $100, which is not too bad, I guess. But if we look at Ethereum on the other hand is dropping quite a bit. So Ethereum is looking like a great buy right now, back down at $1,500, right? We have in fact been seeing Ethereum holding in between, $1,600 and of course $1,700, but mainly around 1,600. So you guys clearly see right now Ethereum is below $1,600, holding at $1,500. So I thought to myself, Ethereum is also a great buy as well. But I'm only going to be investing $300, guys. Okay, so I'm investing bit by bit. Okay, I'm not gonna invest too heavy. Right, I learned my lesson. Sometimes timing the market can be good, but I highly don't suggest that. Right, I highly suggest just simply DCA, right? Dollar cost average. Okay, invest bit by bit every week or every month. It's really up to you. Personally, I do it every week. But if I see the market drop, and I see it as an opportunity to buy more, that's when I'm gonna take that as an opportunity to buy more. And today's that day. So yeah, I thought to myself, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more Bitcoin and Ethereum. I already bought some last night, but today I'm just gonna invest a bit more. So that's that. But guys, I want to talk more about Bitcoin. I actually want to show you guys a fair few charts indicating that short term we might actually see a retest for Bitcoin, right? So potentially, okay, we might actually see Bitcoin have another pullback back down to the downside. And hey, if Bitcoin and the crypto market does in fact have a drop, you guys already know what I'm going to be doing, right? I'm going to go ahead and buy some more, and you guys should do the same thing. So yeah, Bitcoin is down 2%, Ethereum is down 2%. You guys will see Ethereum is down 5%, over 5% for the past 7 days, whereas Bitcoin is down over 1%, 1.5%. So yeah, Ethereum has in fact been dropping. So obviously, Ethereum is a great buy right now, and of course, Bitcoin. I've been telling you guys many times. If you guys have in fact been watching my videos, I've been telling you guys many times, we all should be buying right now. We are still in the buy zone, and right now, okay, is the best time to buy Bitcoin and your favorite altcoins, right? But overall today, the market is obviously down slightly. You guys clearly see a fair few altcoins are not really moving. Some altcoins are down a fair bit, nothing too crazy though. And some altcoins, not a lot of them, are pumping like 1% or just 0.70%. You guys can clearly see that, but majority of altcoins are in fact down today, right? So it's just another boring day, but Bitcoin and Ethereum are both down 2%. So it's looking like a buy for both of them. And that's why today I thought to myself, why not go ahead and buy Bitcoin and Ethereum? But let's talk about Bitcoin real quick. I want to show you guys a fair few charts for Bitcoin. So let's talk about short term. Where will Bitcoin head short term? Now, this right here, guys, okay, you guys clearly see is the Bitcoin chart, obviously. And you guys clearly see that we might actually have a retest, like I said, right? So I've been telling us many times that yes, most likely we will in fact have a retest back down to the downside. I don't see Bitcoin going back down to 20K though, right? I just want to put it out there. So yes, clearly see we might actually see Bitcoin break 27K once again, and who knows, it might potentially go to $26,000 to 25, maybe even lower. We will see. And here's another chart showing you guys that short term, yes, it's honestly it's to be expected that we might actually see Bitcoin have a retest, right? And with what's going around the world right now, okay, I don't really want to talk about it, but we know what's happening. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video that I uploaded earlier today, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, Bitcoin seems like it's in trouble, right? So if it drops even more, guys, you guys already know. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and buy more, right? Because 27k where Bitcoin is at right now is obviously a great buy. So imagine Bitcoin dropping back down to like 26 to 25 or lower. That's obviously going to be a bargain, right? So I'm going to take that as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin. And here's another chart showing you guys that Bitcoin could potentially go back down to this level right here of pretty much $26,800, right? And we were there a couple of weeks ago. You guys clearly see that, right? So that could potentially happen for Bitcoin. And just to really zoom out, since most likely we're going to see Bitcoin have another retest back down to the downside, this is what I personally seeing what we might actually see for Bitcoin, right? So you guys clearly see we're going to have that retest right here, and you guys clearly see it. Most likely it's not going to be anything too crazy. Like I said, we might actually see Bitcoin go back down to like 25 to 24 to maybe even 23, who knows, right? And maybe it will consolidate at that level, because we know Bitcoin likes to consolidate, and it has in fact been doing that for the past few months. We know that. And Bitcoin loves to consolidate, right? Move on its side. So once it goes back down to this this low price, it's most likely going to consolidate at that level, and then it's going to have another push back up to the upside. So personally, right, if you really think about it, this is exactly what Bitcoin could potentially be doing short term. Okay, we're going to see it have another pullback down to the downside, and then it's going to consolidate, and then it's going to have a pump up back up to like 30k and over, right? Another leg up will happen for Bitcoin. Okay, so that's going to happen for Bitcoin most likely. Okay, I'm not saying it's 100% going to happen, but it might actually happen. And this chart right here, I love this chart. It just shows you guys when we should be buying, when we should be hodling, right, holding, and when we should be selling, pretty much, right? And I told you guys, right, if you want to sell and you want to take that money, right, if you really need that money, go ahead and take your profits, right? No one has gone broke taking profits. There's nothing wrong with taking profits, right? That's how you actually make money, because you're taking profits, right? So there's nothing wrong with taking profits, but you just have to understand when to take profits. And obviously you want to take profits when everything is pumping, when we are in fact in a bull run, and obviously in a bull market. And clearly right now in this chart, it's indicating that as of right now, Bitcoin, okay, is in fact in the buy and hold area. So I've been telling you guys as many times, we should be buying as much Bitcoin as we possibly can. We shouldn't be panicking. We shouldn't be selling. We shouldn't be panic selling at all for Bitcoin. And I know a lot of people out there are in fact panicking. In fact, panic selling for no reason, right? We should be simply hodling and buying more. That is it, right? This is the most important time right now to hodl, guys. Okay, it really, really is. And of course, to buy, right? So clearly, you guys clearly see in this chart, we are in fact in the buy area and hodl area, right? So that's that. Now, long term, no matter where Bitcoin is going, if it's going back down to $25,000 to 23 to 22 to even 20, who knows, right? But long term, we understand that the halving is in fact about to happen for Bitcoin, that the next bull run is about to happen for Bitcoin. We know the halving, okay, is obviously right around the corner. It's going to happen potentially next year, April in 2024, obviously. And we know every single time we have the halving event for Bitcoin, that's where Bitcoin tends to pump the most. And that's when the real bull run begins for Bitcoin. But understand, guys, right? Every single time we have the halving, Bitcoin doesn't pump straight away. Like, look at in 2017, right? The top chart right here. When we had the halving, we didn't see Bitcoin pump straight away, right? You got to give it a few months time, and then it pumped. So that's why I've been telling guys, towards the end of the year in 2024, that's when we will really see Bitcoin pump. Okay, so be excited for that, all right? For all my Bitcoin holders out there, be excited for that. So we have to go through different phases, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Right now, we're obviously in phase 1, and it's really quiet, right? Bitcoin is not really moving. It's consolidating. Not everyone's talking about it. Everyone's sort of neutral, right now for Bitcoin. They don't know whether to be, bullish or bearish, right? They're sort of in the middle, but we know we should be very, very bullish right now for Bitcoin. So understand, guys, Bitcoin is all the way down here in phase 1. But understand in the next few years, of course, I'm talking about 2024 to 2025, we're going to see Bitcoin have a massive bull run and enter the next, bull market, the next bull cycle. So be ready, guys, for that, right? I really don't want you guys to miss this opportunity on buying Bitcoin while it's still cheap, while it's still low, right? Think about it. Bitcoin is still below 30K. And I told you guys, once, we see Bitcoin go back up to its previous all-time highs and, of course, reach a new all-time high, which is easily going to be over 100K, we will never see Bitcoin, okay, at this price ever again at $27,000 below 30K ever again in Bitcoin history. Okay, I've been telling us that many, many times, right? So this is literally once in a lifetime opportunity to buy Bitcoin at a cheap price. And that's why personally, I've been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? I really am. So speaking about that, let's go ahead and buy some Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I'm gonna go ahead and chuck in $200 for Bitcoin. Okay. Confirm buy. So that's Bitcoin. There we go. Success order created successfully. And let's go ahead and buy some Ethereum, right? Just do 150. No, wait, 100. There we have it. So there we have it, guys. You guys just saw I did in fact invest into Bitcoin and Ethereum today because they are in fact looking like a buy, right? So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel. I would really, really appreciate that. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with Bitcoin and the crypto market in the next few days and of course few weeks. Most likely we will in fact see a drop, like I said. So if that does in fact happen, obviously I'm going to buy more Bitcoin and Ethereum and other altcoins, right, that I'm in fact personally investing into. So that's that, guys. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, like I said, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.